height matter, you have also already disposal matter, file on 29 matters. Maybe listed on day after tomorrow matter.
You have a mention memo?
Yes, madam. Published matter.
May 3, Lord. But the back to mention the 4 arbitration connected matters, my lord. It was listed on 23rd, my lord. Immediately after the vacation, my lord. On 14th, it lost the permit, my lord. But I'm okay.
It's similar for day after tomorrow.
Day after what matter?
Motion, my lord. This matter relates to compassionate appointment. We filed it on 2nd of.
Hey, please, Lordship, I'd like to mention the listing of a petition, my lord. It's regards to the departmental proceeding. The stay has been already granted by this honorable court, and I'm about to retire by next month, my lord. I have not been yet reinstated, and that matter may come up day after tomorrow, my lord. Day after tomorrow, my lord. For orders, my lord. Let it be in the motion, my lord. Let the government come and check.
Notice issued or not issued?
Notice issued, my lord, and
Then how it will be in the motion?
No motion, my lord. Orders.
That's
I'm listing.
For what purpose you want it for orders? Disposal.
For disposal, my lord.
Last day,
For disposal, or my lord, reinstatement, my lord, because I have not been reinstated yet.
You see, it's on the last date. The matter will have to be heard. How do you expect a matter to be disposed of?
And then,
unless you say that it is otherwise a covered matter.
It's not covered matter. Then, my lord, immediately on the reopening of the
immediately after reopening, we'll have it on
13 minutes. Because I'm about to retire in October, my lord.
all right, 13th.
13 minutes. Oh, bless.
No, please, Lordship. Lordship, back to means item number 9, Lordship. The matter may come up after the vacation, Lordship.
Item 9 is listed after vacation on a date to be fixed by the registry.
Obliged.
May I please, Lordship?
The month of October will be.
May I please, Lordship?
Yes.
May I please, Lordship? I beg to mention item number 14, Lordship. I will be allowed to withdraw this.
Huh?
I will be allowed to withdraw this petition, Lordship.
You want to withdraw?
Yes, Lordship.
Your Mr.
Yeah, Hussain.
Mr. M. Hussain, counsel for the petitioner, submits that on instructions that you'd like the petitioner does not wish to press the petitioner any further, and accordingly he seeks liberty to withdraw the matter. Prayer made is not objected to by the respondents. Accordingly, the petition stands dismissed on withdrawal with liberty. Interim orders, if any, stands vacant. Yes.
My lord, item number 22, if perhaps it matter relates to bench 2, my lord, so education matter.
Item 22.
Yes.
22 bench 2. Bench 2. It is shown as 3.
But education, my lord, parties are education and compassionate appointment.
It is submitted by the counsel for the petitioner that the item 22, that this matter has been wrongly listed before this court. Ought to have been before this bench, ought to have been listed before appropriate bench, taking up civil bench 2 matters, registry to examine and list this matter day after tomorrow. Yes.
May it be the Lordship. Lordship, I'm paying this matter to be listed day after tomorrow, my lord, on a motion, my lord. I filed it on 17/9, my lord. Prolonged suspension. Highly applied.
Any case for motion item 1?
Third, counsel for parties issue notice returnable 4 weeks. Steps on counsel for the petitioner, not parties. You are representing?
2 and
Okay. Issue notice returnable 4 weeks. Mr. P. Nayak, additional AG, represents.
I'm appearing for 2 and 3, Lordship.
2 and 3. And
One is education department.
who is appearing for higher education? District Commissioner.
On behalf of S. Das.
MS so appears on behalf of S. Das for higher education. And MS M. Bhattacharya appears for District Commissioner. Since the respondents are represented, notices are waived, extra copy will be furnished within a period of 1 week from today. Respondents may file their objections, if any.
Lordship. Obliged.
Item 2.
Yes.
Well, of item 2, 3 and 4, in fact, on Monday, Lordship had issued notice in a similar matter. These were 4 contracts on the same stretch of highway, my lord.
Highways.
My lord.
Anyone from Mizoram?
My lord, so we had, on that day, my lord, we had served copy in all the 4 cases, my lord.
Heard counsel for parties issued notice. But this is for work executed where? In Mizoram?
It is in Mizoram, my lord. But in the arbitration agreement, my lord, is peculiar because the place, venue, jurisdiction is not mentioned.
Right, heard.
And since we are saying that it's a payment dispute, the payment is made by the RO Guwahati, my lord. So therefore, since one of the respondent is
No,
there,
agreement is with whom?
agreement is with the Ministry of Road Transport.
No, it's signed by the.
Represented by the chief engineer.
Heard counsel for parties issue notice written in 4 weeks. Mr. Lokor appears for
1 and 2, Lordship.
1 and 2. And
In item number 2 and 3, my friends appear in item number 4.
none represents the respondent 3, although it is submitted by the counsel to the petitioner that notices, prior notice have been served on the respondent 3 accordingly.
Because this has actually not reflected 0, that is why. I have informed
Let
otherwise
this
today.
matter be listed after the returnable date. Since respondent 1 and 2 are represented, notices are waived, extra copies will be furnished within a period of 1 week from today. Counsel for petitioner will also take steps to ensure service of copies on the government advocate representing the state of Mizoram in the Guwahati Airport. List again, after the returnable date, respondents may complete their instructions and file necessary affidavit in the meantime. So item 2 and 3 similar.
3 and 3.
2, 3 and 4.
2, 3 and 4.
Voila.
You represent?
2 and 3, I am representing.
2 and 3, Mr. Lohor, Mr. Chakraborty on respondent 4. Similar.
Item 5.
Where is your agreement?
Page 40 minor.
40.
40. Arbitration 21 clause.
This is with whom? You are entering a contract, executing contract with whom?
Agreement for first case to someone. That is first.
Heard. Counsel for parties, seeking notice, returnable 4 weeks. Mr. P. Nayak, learned petitioner lady, represents all.
Resolution number 4, Lordship, I am appearing.
Only 4,
Yes, Lordship.
not 1, 2 and 3.
1, 2 and 3, government will appear, social welfare.
Appears for respondent 4, MS M. Bhattacharya, additional senior government advocate, represents respondents 1, 2 and 3. Since the respondents are represented, notices are waived, extra copies will be furnished within a period of 1 week. Respondent will complete their instructions and file necessary affidavit if so advised. Objections if so advised in the meantime.
Item 6.
Well, this is an application on 11/6.
Notice for today?
Yes, of course.
Heard Mr. Pidas, Senior Counsel
He
Assistant.
is assisting me, he's from Delhi.
Mr.
Mr. Danish, sir.
Danish.
Danish Counsel representing the, assisting the Senior Counsel. For an application under section 11(6). Issue notice, returnable 4 weeks. Who's for water resources?
Water resources.
Lordship, my senior is on legs.
Who is your senior?
RM Das. Can you
Mr. RM Das.
time being, Lordship?
Not time being, we're issuing notice.
Okay.
Mr. RM Das, standing counsel. He represents respondents 2, 3, 4.
Oh, Lordship, I have
Okay.
instruction to not issue notice now. He'll be coming. He said he has some submission to make.
All right, let him come.
Obliged, Lordship.
Mr. Das, for the time being.
Yes.
Item 7.
None appears, passed over. None appears for the petitioner, passed over.
Okay, wait.
Lordship, here in this case, Lordship, I received the instruction, Lordship, and it is appeared that, Lordship, the earlier, Lordship, in the financial year of 2024-25, one proposal was sent, Lordship, but subsequently what happened, Lordship, the government directed the office of the director that to submit the fresh proposal for the next financial year, Lordship, 25-26, Lordship. Now, Lordship, it was forwarded to the finance department, Lordship, this proposal, Lordship, and therefore kindly fix the matter after vacation, Lordship. Up to date instruction will come. Status of this matter will come.
Then we issue notice here.
Lordship, notice may
Issue notice.
may go.
Well, already there is a sufficient fund.
No, what orders you want today? What do you want?
I want my lord to disburse the amount.
So that will be subject to finance giving their concurrent.
Yes, Lordship.
Already kindly turn to page number 28, my lord.
28.
Yes, my last page.
Ah.
Already this last
No, it was.
already it last
This is
second
the
para,
proposal, Lordship. This is the proposal.
it is to be stated that there is a sufficient budget for drawal of aforesaid area amounts under the head of accounts mentioned above. All calculation has been made
No,
by
no,
the
Lordship,
director.
it is in the last paragraph, Lordship, it is categorically stated that therefore request you kindly to make necessary arrangement for financial sanction for drawal of the aforesaid area salary. It means financial sanction is yet to be received, Lordship.
The petitioner is going to be retired on my lord February 26. So my lord.
Notice
already-
may go, Lordship, kindly fix the matter after vacation, Lordship.
What orders you want today? That's what we are asking you. You want a direction?
Yes, sir.
To whom? We can dispose it of saying that you'll get the, take out steps for grant of financial sanction. That is all we can say.
Yes.
So we can't say release the amount today. It has to be subject to financial concurrence.
Yes.
Right?
Yes, sir.
Therefore, we thought we'll issue notice. Or we keep it in the motion state.
Yes, my lord.
No, Lordship. Notice may go, Lordship, at this stage.
Who's for the finance department?
Lordship, finance is not the party here, Lordship.
Doesn't matter, but whether it has been sent or not, what steps you are doing, you get the instructions immediately after reopening, or we are
Then, Lordship.
list again on 17th October,
Lordship.
by which date Mr. J.K. Goswami, additional senior government advocate, will obtain instruction with regard to the status of financial sanction in respect of the proposal
Lordship,
forwarded.
fresh proposal is there, Lordship, because earlier proposal is for the 24-25 financial year, Lordship. Now it is 25-26, Lordship, and therefore we send a fresh proposal, Lordship.
What, and this was issued in January 25.
Yes, Lordship. It is prior to this financial year, Lordship.
Ah.
After that, Lordship, we one fresh proposal was sent, Lordship.
After that,
Yes, Lordship.
what is that date?
Yes. It is not in the writ petition. I have the instruction, Lordship.
You tell us the date, we'll
Yes,
record it in the
Lordship,
order. In terms of the fresh proposal stated to have been sent by the council for the, by the department of, by the Director Animal Husbandry and
Yes,
Veterinary.
it is 27/08/2025.
By communication dated 27/08/2025.
Lordship.
Let the status of financial sanction in respect of withdrawal of the amount mentioned in the said proposal be placed before the court on the next date fixed by the government council. Copy of this order be marked to the office of the senior government advocate for
No, standing counsel here in this case, Lordship. Standing counsel, Lordship. I am appearing as a standing
Okay.
counsel of animal
the
husbandry.
office of the standing council animal husbandry
And
for
diary there.
necessary communication.
Lordship.
So 17 October.
Lordship, we had sent to the finance.
Well, that doesn't solve his problem.
Lord-
He needs the money. You
The-
find out what is the status.
Yes, Lordship.
Tell us.
From the finance department, we will take.
Bless.
I can take.
Yes, any updates?
Your Lordship, I on behalf of my senior are Rafiq. The matter is about a departmental proceedings.
The last
petition-
occasion, we wanted instructions on the pendency of the appeal.
Yes, my lord. My lord,
Any updates?
yes, there is an update, my lord. My lord, we have received the appeal on 6/5/25.
Yeah.
And it says that the appeal will be disposed at earliest. It's not very long that it has come before us, my lord. So we are disposing it. That is what, my lord.
Still
My lord,
pending,
still pending, my lord. So-
still pending.
Still pending. My lord,
We'll close this matter directing them to dispose of the appeal.
yes, my lord, that will be far better.
You have filed an appeal before the department. It is in the process of being considered. We'll close your writ petition, directing the authorities to dispose it off within a time frame.
Yes.
Is that all right? Yes or no?
Yes, yes, ma'am.
All right, heard. Counsel to the petitioner is also Mr. Arbitration. Learned senior government advocate. This petition is filed by the petitioner aggrieved that in pursuance to a departmental proceeding being DP number 03 of 25, the petitioner was awarded major punishment hyphen within quotes dismissal from service quotes closed by order dated 26/3/25. Petitioner thereafter preferred an appeal before the appellate authority on 3004/25, which appeal, according to the writ petitioner, has not been disposed of. Stop being aggrieved, he has filed present writ petition. Better. By when the matter was listed last on 13/8/25, the learned senior government advocate was permitted to complete his instructions. Today, even the matter is called up. Mr. Rad, for additional senior government advocate, on instructions, submits that the appeal is still pending and is under consideration by the appellate authority. However, no final disposal. However, the appeal has not yet been disposed of. Copy of these instructions is placed before the court, which is kept in the case report. Considering the fact that the appellate authority is considering is presently in session of the appeal filed by the petitioner, we consider it appropriate to dispose of the writ petition at this stage without issuing notice. Stop, we direct the appellate authority, namely senior superintendent.
My lord.
Who is the appellate authority?
Appellate authority is my lord.
DIG.
DIG, my lord.
Namely the DIG CID. Deputy Inspector General of Police within bracket CID. Is directed to dispose of this appeal within a period of 60 days from the date of receipt of a certified copy of this order. Needless to say that any such order that may be passed by the appellate authority, a copy thereof shall be served on the writ petitioner. With the above observation, the appeal therefore stands dismissed, disposed of.
My lord.
Yes. Inazi. Oh, we go. Eyes in an eye. Complete.
Pending other six.
Yes.
Seems that they have some objection 11.6, what it says, but I have not come across objection 11.6. Only notice will go, thereafter they can file an objection to it. It is only limited to latest judgment of Supreme Court in 2024. It is only limited to the existence of arbitration. That is only 11.6. They can file an objection saying that no, there is a fraud which has been played.
What is your objection?
Lordship, if Lordship turns to page paragraph 23 of the petition, this is a joint venture company, Lordship. Means the petitioner is a joint venture, page 17, 18, sorry. They have themselves stated that this is a joint venture company. And as per
Where is the agreement?
So, my lord will find the agreement is at page 92 is the agreement of joint venture. Agreement.
Yes.
Right. This is an agreement with the joint venture. And your lordship will now see the special condition. Now contract we have already supplied. There is a, my lord, what has happened? My lord, there was a tender which was floated by the Water Resources Department for supplying of geobags. Now, in furtherance to that, my lord, an FDR was given to the Water Resources Department, amounting 2 crores odd amount. Now, they accepted the FDR. In the meantime, what we said, we wanted to give a bank guarantee and we wanted back the FDR. Now, where we started supply. In the meantime, they said there is something wrong in the FDR, there is some fraud. But the FDR is lying with them. Now, my lord, the section 9 we invoked. They terminated my contract. After termination of the contract, we went before district court. Under section 9, there is an interim relief. Court said interim protection should be given because why FDR, you are protected by the FDR of 2 crores. So far as the bank guarantee is concerned, it is a subject matter decided whether it is a fraud. These are all the allegations. This will be decided at the time when the arbiter, when it is referred and it is sent to the arbitrator to decide the issue. In the meantime, there was an interim order passed. Now we have issued a notice to them. Please invoke the arbitration clause. Now you kindly see the arbitration clause where we invoke is at page 216. Kindly see 216. 216. Lordship got it? (216) GC 10.2. The formal, if your lordship goes down below, the formal mechanism for resolution of dispute shall be for a contract with foreign supply. We are not with a foreign supply. Now, place of a Singapore, we are not that. Kindly see below, for a contract with a local supplier. Please turn to page 217. In case of a dispute between the purchaser and supplier, the dispute shall be settled by arbitration in accordance with the provision of Indian Arbitration Act 1996. Place of arbitration is Guwahati. So now we issued a notice to them. Kindly see the notice which I have issued to them.
No, first tell us this agreement is a part of, this clause is a part of which agreement?
Which one?
This clause.
Special condition of the contract.
217.
Yes.
Page number 217 or GCC
Page
10.2.
Yes.
Is a part of which contract?
Yes. Now, kindly see the bidding document. Bidding document at page 119. 119 it starts and now in 217, 216 is a special condition of contract, 216.
No, that is all right, but it must be born out of an agreement.
Yes.
Where is that agreement?
Yes. Now agreement is at page. Agreement you have minutes? I'll just 2 minutes, man. 1 minute. Now your lordship takes to
234. 234. This is a clause of agreement. Now kindly see 235 clause 2. 235 is the agreement. 235 page clause 2D. Kindly see 2D.
Special conditions of contract.
Yes.
Ah.
Now you just see the special condition of contract now at page 216. 216. This is an agreement between water resource and between us. And there is a particular clause where it says that special condition of contract has to be applied. So if you see at page 216, even general condition of the contract is there at F2F. 2F at page 235. Lordship got it?
You're referring to page?
235, 234 is the agreement. Your Lordship was asking about the agreement. And see 235. Now this agreement has fallen on the top. So these are the part of the agreement which will documents shall be deemed to be form and read. Lordship got it? Now see the D, special condition of contract, D. This is a part of the agreement. Now please turn to 216. Please turn to 216, section 8. Special condition of the contract. Special condition of the contract 216. Now please turn to special condition of the contract 10.2. Now 217. The Lordship has seen that. Lordship got it, my lord? Kindly see.
Who's the supplier here?
We are the supplier.
And the purchaser is?
Purchaser is the water resources department.
Now, whether you are a foreign supplier or
No,
local
we are
supplier?
Indian, local supplier.
They are foreign supplier, Lordship.
They are local supplier. Which
They are
is-
foreign supplier, Lordship, because if Lordship turns to page 90,
Let me complete. I cannot be a foreign supplier. I am, my lord, I supply foreign also, I supply here also. It is a case where a contract was, tender was,
No. What they want to know is because it's a joint venture between an Indian and a Bangladesh company.
Yes.
Right?
yes.
So the question is whether, what is the nature of your entity
My nature of
as a joint venture?
joint venture.
So
Yes,
one being an Indian, one being a foreign company.
yes.
Under which part of 10.2
Yes,
will you fall?
yes.
All right, you raise these objections.
Lordship,
The second part,
before
you
your
call
Lordship
second part.
notice,
Ah,
let Lordship heard me.
just 1 minute. Let us.
Yes,
If Lordship turns to page 92, it's clearly written in the agreement that this is a joint venture. Page 92.
No, but how are we to take your objections into consideration
Lordship,
unless you put it on
that's
record?
what I am coming. That's
Ah.
what I am coming, Lordship.
Ah,
If
90
Lordship, in the same
92.
agreement,
92.
page 92,
Ah.
it is a joint venture company. That's it. One is regional office at Lachit Nagar, Guwahati, Ulubari, and the other one is of Bangladesh company. That is the joint venture agreement which petitioner has annexed, Lordship. Moreover, Lordship, if Lordship comes to page 101, settlement of disputes, 18.1, that is their agreement, internal agreement. Any dispute, controversy or claim arising out of or relating to this contract or the breach, termination or invalidity thereof shall be settled by arbitration in accordance with the Asian International Arbitration Council arbitration rules. The seat of arbitration shall be at Kuala Lumpur, Singapore, Manila. The language to be used in arbitration proceedings shall be of English. Before referring the
Oh,
dispute,
this is a part of which contract?
this is their internal
That's
contract.
right. So the
That is their
dispute,
internal MOU.
so the dispute in
They will
Singapore-
settle in International Arbitration Council.
Correct, in respect of disputes between them.
Yes, Lordship. If that be so,
Huh.
then how can the petitioner claim that they are an Indian company? Because this is a joint venture
File
company.
your objection, Mr. If you want your objections, if you are raising objections, bring it on record.
Lordship, I will.
Heard Mr. B. Das, when a senior counsel assisted by Mr.
Idas.
Mr. Idas and
Yeah.
Mr.
Mine is Idas is there.
Idas. Counsel for the petitioner, Mr. R. M. Das, the understanding counsel represents all
Water issues.
water resources, 2, 3, and 4. MS M. Bhattacharya appears for respondent number 1. This is a petition filed under section 11(6) of the Arbitration and Conciliation Act by the petitioner, which is a joint venture undertaking. Joint venture entity. Stop. The dispute had arisen pursuant to the contract invited by, pursuant to the bids invited by the respondent Water Resources Department, in which the petitioner as a joint venture entity participated for supply of geo-textile bags of type A, geo-textile fabric sheet, and sewing thread for Dibrugarh and Tinsukia districts. Package number G-01 bracket capital A. Stop. There are certain disputes which had arisen between the petitioner and the respondent, and because of which the did you issue a notice under 21?
Yes.
Because of which
Page 16, 60.
petitioner
Page 16,
issued a notice 60
60.
issued a notice on the respondent as contemplated under section 21, calling upon them to notice under so and so invoking the arbitration clause.
There is no reply by them.
Requesting to give suggestions of 3 independent individuals to act as a sole arbitrator for resolution of the disputes arising out of the contract dated 18/4/2024 between the petitioner and the respondent within 2 weeks thereafter. Stop. There since no response was forthcoming, the present application has been filed. Whereas, having heard counsel for the petitioner, I would go Mr. R. M. Das on the other end disputes the contention of the counsel, senior counsel for the petitioner. He submits referring to the agreement that the petitioner is a joint venture entity comprising of an Indian company and a Bangladesh company incorporated in Bangladesh. And as per their joint venture agreement, all disputes are to be resolved by referring to the, what is that, Asian
Arbitration Council.
Asian Arbitration Council. Stop.
Asian International Arbitration Council.
Asian International Arbitration Council. So accordingly, the present application is not maintainable here. The parties, the petitioner ought to have resorted to filing necessary application before the Asian International Arbitration Council, as have been agreed to by the petitioner. So, considering the submissions made, this stage, this court proposes to issue notice. Let notice issue returnable 4 weeks, since the respondents are represented by the learned counsels. Notices are waived. Extra copies be furnished within a period of 2 weeks from today. The respondents may file their objections, if any, by the next returnable date. List again on 29th
20.
October.
Yes.
29 October.
Deeply obvious.
Item 11. May please, your lordship.
Yes, some amendment you wanted to make.
Yes, your
Have you
lordship.
made?
Lordship, that is we could not obtain the signature. of
Right at the request of the counsel for the petitioner, you want an adjournment.
Yes, your lordship.
Matter be
after-
deferred to be listed again after 4 weeks. Mr. S. Doctor for the Revenue Department, MS M. Bhattacharya, learned additional government advocate, appears for the other respondents. List after 4 weeks.
Yeah, please. This is confession at appointment, my lord. In this repetition, my lord, petitioner challenging the office memorandum, my lord, 18/9/2024, my lord. During pendency of the repetition, my lord, one executive order was issued, my lord. As per the order, my lord, the petitioner submitted the requisite information, my lord.
You submitted what?
As per new circular, my lord,
Ah.
I have submitted the requisite information as per circular, my lord. So
So
matter may be disposed of.
they will take their call.
Yes, my lord.
Why should we issue an order? Have you responded to the 38?
Yes, my lord.
You submitted particulars.
Yes, my lord.
Then why have you come before the court? Give them some time.
During pendency of the repetition, my lord, this circular was issued, my lord.
This circular was issued. When did you submit these particulars?
Lordship, on
12/8.
5/9, my lord. 5/9, my lord. 15/9, my lord.
15/9.
15/9.
So 15/9 was the last date.
Yes, my lord, last day.
You submitted.
Yeah, already submitted.
Now then they will decide.
Yes, my lord.
So why an order is necessary? Why have you filed the writ petition?
Matter may be closed, my lord, so I have already submitted as per new.
You submitted, then heard counsel for parties,
Lordship, the petitioner was a minor at the time.
whatever it may be.
After attaining.
Petitioner has agreed by non-consideration of its claim for compassionate appointment. Petitioner claims that his father was serving under the Department of Irrigation
Irrigation.
as a senior assistant under the Hailakandi division in the district of Hailakandi, who died in harness in the year 2010. So at the time, the age of the petitioner was 10 years.
তো এগুলো মতো আপনি সাবমিট করে
At present, pursuant to the executive order dated 30/08/2025, read with the notice dated 30/08/2025, issued pursuant to the OM dated 22. What was that OM dated? 24?
18/9/2024.
18/9/2024. The petitioner had submitted the particulars by his application dated 15/9/2025. Stop. These particulars, however, were submitted during the pendency of the petition. Stop. Since the petitioner has already submitted those particulars in pursuance to the notice dated 30/08/2025, the authorities will consider the claims of the petitioner if found eligible in terms of the executive order dated 30/08/2025, read with the OM dated 18/9/2024. Stop. If the petitioner is found eligible, then his or her, his case be considered in terms of the provisions of law. Accordingly, without expressing any opinion on the merit, the petition stands closed with the above observation.
Most obliged.
Yeah, please, the Lordship. My lord, the case relates to the compassionate appointment, my lord, at page 56 of the top, my lord, right hand side, my lord, the application is rejected by the DLC, my lord. Second column, page 56.
Yes.
Rejected on the mother is a government employee as per the principle 2006, my lord. Now, Lordship, kindly see
This
that
is by
poem, my lord,
This is by DLC or SLC?
DLC, my lord.
DLC.
And now Lordship will see page 72.
Hmm.
The serial number 6, my lord, says something different and they have misinterpreted the meaning, my lord. There is no such column has been mentioned in that office memorandum, my lord. If your lordship permit me, I'll just read out, my lord.
Hmm.
The application for completion and appointment shall be submitted to the
You are reading from page
page 72.
72.
That is the office memorandum by virtue of which, my lord, they are reflected.
You are reading
6, serial number 6, my lord.
Ah.
Because in the impin order, it has been mentioned 6.
Ah.
The application is the compassionate appointment shall be submitted by the depends on the office where the deceased person incorporated in the missing the government servant would be then such and district level authority much readable in Nohar. This is office and the amalgamated establishment and head of the department establishment so and so undertaking sanitary bodies of the government, the local authorities so and so.
Hmm.
But this does not say so, my lord, that if the mother is employed or something, they cannot be.
What are you applying for?
I applied for a compassionate appointment grade 3.
Compassionate appointment.
Yes, ma'am.
So question is, do you deserve compassion? In
Yes,
view
ma'am.
of the fact that your mother is already an employee.
Mother all expired, my lord, 2018. I have stated in para 10.
Then no one is entitled for pension.
Pension.
When did she expire?
No.
When did she expire?
She expired, my lord, 2018 para 10. I have mentioned, my lord.
2018.
25, 8, 18.
18. Your minutes was dated 17.
No.
17.
So on the date you're under consideration,
My
your mother was a government employee.
government employee.
Therefore
subsequently
rejected.
should that. But we are not getting anything, my lord. And why I am before your lordship, I have given liberty before your this honorable court,
No.
my lord, at page, lordship kindly see page, Kiman Kusila. Page 70, my lord. It is submitted that the advert the 5/2/24, the representation submitted has already been rejecting the prayer. Therefore, the order dated passed by the court so and so has been granted. At this stage, Mr. Sharma seeks to leave to assail the order 5/2 by filing the appropriate proceedings. 5/2 to go to page 67.
No. What did you challenge there in the?
I prayed for my lord compassionate appointment. A order was not complied with. Thereafter, my lord, I filed a contempt case. Then-
Where was the first order? Of the
First order lordship will see at page. Yes. Page 40, my lord, 40 to 44. Operative part, my lord, vernacular is the next, original is the next. As per the parameter guideline laid down by the code of Citizen reported in so and so. So and so I have the counsel of the application having been submitted on 3/7/15, the petition application would have to be considered by the DLC availability vacant post during the period of the application was valid between 3/7/15 to 2/7/17. Accordingly, the respondent directed to consider the application in the next DLC meeting to convene by the respondent number 3.
No, your application was rejected.
My lord.
Your application was rejected by the DLC.
My lord.
In the next DLC meeting. Pursuant to
Where is
the
that DLC meeting?
52.
52. On
Operative
7/10/17,
Yes, it was rejected. Lordship.
rejected. Now,
Pursuant to
was
this
this order challenged before the court?
Yes, ma'am.
By which writ petition?
It is challenged order. That order we have not changed. We have changed the impine order as well as my lord.
No, but your grievance is, your case on that day has been rejected.
My lord.
You are not agree, you are not challenging this
I
order.
challenge my lord. I prayed for setting aside of that minor
By which writ petition?
by the instant writ petition, my lord.
This petition?
Lordship kindly see the prayer portion, my
No,
lord.
no, by the present petition.
My lord.
Present petition.
My lord. For challenge Gorilla. Rejection claim of the petitioner DLC containing the.
Why after 8 years? What is your explanation?
My lord, contempt case was going on.
That has been closed, Lordship.
Contempt has been closed.
No, contempt for non-compliance of what?
Order of.
And it has been
Honorable.
complied, Lordship.
Which order? 43 order, page
Ma-
43.
My lord.
What was challenged in the writ petition before this court and page 42? What was the challenge?
42, my lord, I challenge, my lord. I asked for the prayed for a compassionate appointment in the light of Achut Ranjan and other cases.
But this
That-
order was never challenged. Page
Which order?
52 was never challenged.
Page 52. Page 52, my lord, we filed a contempt case. Thereafter.
How can you file a contempt case without putting a challenge to the order?
No, my lord, that time we do not know that. We do not know. It has not been informed to us. Thereafter, my lord.
All right, government, you get instructions on this and
Lordship, one
apprise the court.
submission, if I may be allowed, Lordship. Lordship, he is relying on serial number 6 of the OM, Lordship. It is actually the principal 6 of the OM, Lordship. Page 56, if Lordship may peruse.
Yes.
Name of rejected candidates at serial number 2, Chandana Koch, who is the petitioner, Lordship. Her case was application is rejected as mother is government employee as per principle 6 of OM dated 1/6/2015.
Yes.
Now, Lordship may come to page 74. This is the principle 6, Lordship. It is not serial number 6. To decide on the question of financial status of the family of a claimant, regard will be held to the following factors as laid down in JM versus Kunti Tiwari Supra. Here, Lordship, gratuity amount received, family pension payable, provident fund amount receivable, any ex gratia payment at point F and G, Lordship, income of the family from other sources, and employment of other family members. Under this clause, Lordship,
You examine it and
yes, Lordship.
apprise us on the next day. We are not issuing notice. The matter be listed again immediately after reopening on 17th October. Meanwhile, the government council may complete her instructions in this regard.
One more prayer, my lord. I may be permitted to file additional affidavit, my lord. Subsequently, my lord, in pursuant to notification, whether I have applied or not, my lord, that I'll bring to my court.
Then you file your additional affidavit. Why did you argue the matter?
My lord, no, my lord, I don't have no idea, my lord. I last heard it, my lord. That's
Heard?
why, from the other case, my lord. Then I thought, my lord, if they have filed.
No, so what do you want to do now? You want to file additional affidavit or because there's no point.
Let them bring instruction, my
What
lord. in the-
instructions will they bring if you file an additional affidavit? You bring it together, let them get their instructions in one piece. We are keeping it on 17th, you file your additional affidavit if you want
My-
to. You- Counsel for petitioner claims liberty of the court to file an additional affidavit list on 17th. Respondents may also complete their instructions in this regard.
Item 15.
Lordship, in this matter, Lordship, asked for some instruction, Lordship, but due to holidays and all this, Lordship, we could not obtain the instruction, Lordship. Kindly issue notice, Lordship, on the reopening day, we'll file the
Yes,
the
Mr. Das,
reopening.
Lordship may kindly protect me because
what
I-
protection you want?
Lordship not to re-advertise the post, Lordship, because I have been already recommended. by the
For the
Supreme Court.
Delhi board,
Lordship.
Delhi board.
Lordship.
No, regarding re-advertisement, Lordship, this cannot be, Lordship.
All right. Mr. S.K. Das, learned counsel petitioner, and Ms. M. Bhattacharya, learned senior government advocate, additional senior government advocate, state. Petitioner is challenged a non-selection,
No, Lordship, non-approval.
non-approval. Non-approval by the competent authority for being appointed after selection.
But there is
To
no
the
such
post of
communication, Lordship, what they are
Anganwadi
telling.
worker in 8 number Palapara AWC, the Chenga ICDS project, Borpeta. Where on the last occasion, the learned government advocate was permitted to complete her instructions. So however, today, the learned government advocate submits that further time is necessary to complete the instructions. Where accordingly, let notice issue returnable 4 weeks. M.S.M. Bhattacharya, learned additional senior government advocate, accepts notice
All the
on
respondents,
behalf of all the respondents, therefore notices are waived. However, extra copies be furnished within a period of 1 week from today. Since the petitioner has already been selected but not approved for the post of Anganwadi worker in 8 number Balapara AWC under Chenga ICDS project, Borpeta. No fresh appointment shall be carried out in respect of that post till the next, by the government, by the respondents, till the next date fixed. Based on 27th October.
Obliged.
deeply obliged.
16.
Right, please, Your Lord. The matter pertains to suspending the petitioner for the second time on the same facts. Lordship will kindly see the first suspension order, my lord, dated 31/2024 at page 22 of the petition.
34.
Page 22, my lord, order dated 31/2024.
Yes.
Yes. In pursuance to letter received from Circle Officer Bipuria Revenue Circle, so and so, it has come to the notice of the undersigned that Sri Rajiv Saikia, that is the petitioner, Lord Mandal Bipuria Revenue Circle has been apprehended by Director of Vigilance in Anti-Corruption Department. On
Then
8
anyway, then your
Yes.
charge sheet was issued.
Charge sheet was issued.
You submitted your response.
I submitted my response and I approached this honorable court as there was no review.
Inquiry initiated now.
No. Departmental
Inquiry
departmental
completed.
proceeding is going on, I am pursuing, that is not the issue.
Ah,
This honorable court directed to reinstate me, my lord, that
Where-
lord.
where is
lordship-
it?
Yes, the order starts at my lord page 44. And the operative portion is at page 52, para 23. Page 52, para 23. Has your lordship got it?
hmm. It was not set aside. Was it set aside?
Yes, and I have been reinstated also. Lordship
No,
will
no.
kindly turn to page 54.
There's a difference between setting aside and observing that it has lost its course. Para 23 said it has lost its currency,
Yes, my lord.
but it was not set aside.
But the direction was to reinstate me in service.
Asking you a question.
And
It was not set aside.
It was not set aside,
Ah.
but.
So the direction to reinstate you is on the ground that it had lost its currency.
True.
It had lost its force.
True, my lord. So, my lord, in terms of this honorable court's order, at page
You were
54,
reinstated.
I was reinstated at page 54.
Hmm.
Order date 7/8/2025. And I was posted out of Lakhimpur, Bipure Circle, and posted at Majuli, my lord. And thereafter at page 55, next page, I was allotted these lots on 5th September 2025, page 55. And subsequently on the very next day, again suspended. Impugn order at page 1056, page 56. Operative portion at page 57, next.
So you were working under, you were initially under
Bipure Revenue Circle, Lakhimpur.
Lakhimpur.
Now I have reinstated and posted at Majuli, Ujjani Majuli Revenue Circle.
Okay. Yes.
Madam,
respondent.
I have just placed one order. Under similar circumstances in Soil Conservation Department, a coordinate bench.
Let us examine this. Yes.
Will you please to stay the second suspension order? Last two
You
paragraphs.
had already submitted it. You reinstated him.
Lordship, that's why I have to take instruction in this matter, Lordship. Why he has been again suspended, Lordship.
Hmm?
Just to issue notice, I will take instruction immediately after vacation, Lordship. Yes.
Third counsel for parties issued notice within 4 weeks. The petitioner before this court was initially was employed as a lot mandal in Bipuri Revenue Circle. And in view of case registered by the Vigilance and Anti-Corruption Department, petitioner was suspended by order dated 30/01/2024. So thereafter, charge show cause notice was issued, calling upon the petitioner to show cause as to why departmental proceedings shall not be carried out in respect of the why punishment under Rule 7 will not be imposed in the face of the charges leveled against the petitioner as mentioned in the show cause notice dated to and so. Stop. The petitioner filed his reply, and thereafter the proceedings were initiated and inquiry report submitted.
So, my lord, the disciplinary proceeding is going on as per my instruction and I am participating. My lord.
And the proceedings are underway. So, in view of the prolonged suspension of the writ petitioner, he had approached this court by filing WPC number 502 of 2025, which came to be disposed of by a judgment and order dated 17/7/2025, passed by coordinate bench. So, the coordinate bench, upon considering the matter in its entirety, came to the conclusion that the suspension order dated 30/01/24 in respect of the writ petitioner has lost its currency and therefore directed the respondent authorities to reinstate the petitioner in service within a period of 15 days. Stop. In pursuance to the directions issued, petitioner was reinstated by order dated 7/8/2025. As land records assistant. He is reinstated as,
My lord, Lot Mondal is now rechristened as Land Record Assistant.
so in the same capacity,
Same.
is
Same.
reinstated in the same capacity, but in the district of Majuli. Stop. However, subsequently by the impugned order dated 5th of September,
Sixth of it.
Six.
Sixth.
the order says 5th, page 55.
56, my
56.
lord. 55 is my allotment of lots. That is not the
Okay.
impugned order.
By the order dated 6th of September, the petitioner was placed under suspension. Stop.
Because of pendency of the same criminal case. ACB PS case number 8 of 2024 at page 57 top pair. Para on the top.
Page?
Page 57 top, the first para.
The petitioner was placed under suspension by the so-and-so order. Huh? Being agreed, the present writ petition is filed. Mr. Reyes Dotto, standing counsel for the Revenue Department, submits that you'd like to complete his instruction with the matter. Considering the submissions of the counsel for the petitioner, let notice issue returnable 4 weeks. Since the respondents are represented by the learned counsel for the parties, notices are waived, extra copies be furnished within a period of 1 week from today. Issue notice on the interim prayer, returnable on 17th October.
17.
The writ petition also make it returnable on 17th. Considering the submissions made and upon perusal of the pleadings, perusal of the papers enclosed to the writ petition, it appears that the suspension of the petitioner was considered to have spent its force / currency by coordinate bench by the judgment and order dated 17/7/2025. And the respondents were directed to reinstate the petitioner. Stop. As the matter stands today, the respondents have not been able to, in the absence of instruction, they have not been able to submit that whether any appeal has been filed against this order, and the judgment and order has been suspended. Stop. In deference to the judgment and order dated so-and-so, passed in WPC so-and-so, the respondents have reinstated the petitioner by order dated 7/8/2025. Therefore, prima facie, this court is of the view that the impugned order dated 6/9/2025, although there was no restriction by the court to restrain the respondents from placing the petitioner under suspension for appropriate reasons. However, prima facie, considering the facts, considering the submissions made by the counsel to the petitioner, and upon perusal of the relevant orders and the enclosed to the writ petition, this court is of the prima facie view that the impugned order dated 6/9/2025 appears to have overreached the directions issued by the court, which already stood complied with by order dated 7/8/2025. Therefore, till the next date fixed, the impugned order dated 6/9/2025 shall remain stayed.
Deeply obliged.
Further extension will be considered upon such instructions as may be placed before the court.
Deeply obliged.
Obliged.
Item 17.
A2 Maridibo. Yes.
Since I have challenged the appeal of order, my lord, case 132, passed by the Director of Land Legal, my lord. Whether my appeal of the petition are dismissed, my lord.
Then there is a revision or something like that.
Review under
Review, my lord.
162D.
But review, my lord, it is not a, cannot be a, my lord, second round of litigation, my lord. It is.
No,
it is not error
the
apparent in the face of the court, my lord.
land revenue. Land revenue.
Because they are state government.
Review is not before the same authority, it's before a higher authority.
State government.
State government, my lord.
So in effect, it is an appeal. What is that?
162D.
I have also annexed, my lord, page
Ah.
113,
Within 90 days, Commissioner of Divisions.
my lord.
It is before Commissioner of Divisions.
No,
My lord,
it was before this thing, land record, director of land record, but now he has to be says state government. Sir, lie to the state government. And state government shall not receive no such application.
Why have you, is there any reason why you were challenging this order without preparing the appeal?
the totally ignored the some of the irregularities of the my lord select list, my lord.
But it can be corrected under 162D.
My lord, but and also ignored the my lord regarding my lord clause 6, my lord. It is the completely bar, my lord. Involvement of political party.
All right. Heard council for passing issue notice returnable on after 4 weeks. Mr. S. Doctor represents respondent number 1, 2, 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
Mr. CPA Purva IPS for respondent number 3, 4, 5. Since the respondents represent, since the council represents respondents 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Notices are waived, extra copies be furnished within a period of 1 week from today. Steps on respondent number 6 by registered post 80 as well as usual course. Matter be listed after the returnable date. The question of maintainability in view of section 160, in view of
162.
clause 162 capital D of the instructions appended to the Assam Land and Revenue Manual, Land and Revenue Regulations 1886 is kept open.
Appointment of the respondent number subject to the my lord outcome. Respondent number 6, now he is still continuing.
Appointment of the respondent number 6 is made subject to the outcome of the writ petition.
My lord. Obliged.
18.
May we please your lordship. My lord, the writ petition has been filed challenging the dismissal order of the petitioner, my lord, who was serving as a constable in Assam Police and he was appointed under compassionate ground, my lord. My lord, he was dismissed from the service on the allegation basically of unauthorized absence.
You filed an appeal also.
Appeal not dismissed.
Appeal also dismissed.
Yes, my lord. The more important part is that, my lord, the inquiry report has not been supplied to the petitioner, my lord. The inquiry has been conducted purportedly, my lord.
Will issue notice today?
Oh, yes, my lord.
Heard Learned Counsel for the petitioner. MSM Kurmi,
Yes, my lord.
Learned Counsel for the petitioner. And Mr. CKS Burwal, and a government advocate appearing for all.
All the respondents.
All right.
Petitioner is aggrieved by the order of dismissal passed by the disciplinary authority, order of dismissal dated 9/4/2025, passed by the disciplinary authority,
Okay.
as well as the order dated 15/5/25, passed by the appellate authority. Topic is submitted by the learned counsel to the petitioner that the entire proceedings, including the orders of dismissal, as well as the order passed by the appellate authority, are contrary to the provision of law. Besides being contrary to the provision of law, Kumar, the inquiry report conducted by the departmental authorities have never been served on the writ petitioner. So under such circumstances, the writ petition has been filed. The respondents will complete their instructions and may file necessary affidavit if they are so advised. List after the returnable date.
Much obliged.
Much obliged, my lord.
Let's sit back. This is a petition praying for clarity of grade failure. So petitioners are sub-register, senior instructor, auditor, and third
Inspector counsel for parties issue notice. Mr. who's appearing for textile, Mr. Ard Hor. Appears for respondent 1 and 2. Mr. H. Aliya for respondent number 3. Since the respondents are represented, notices are waived. Extra copies be furnished within a period of a week from today. List after returnable date.
My lord, the name of SC handler may be shown in the cause list. We are not given the.
Registry will reflect the names of all standing councils, including SCA Handloom and SC Finance.
finance department.
20. Please, your lordship. I am praying for that the matter be taken up after some time, my lord. I am appearing on behalf of R. Bora. He is on legs in another court. Lord. Highly obliged, my lord. 21.
Yes. May it please, my lord. I'm challenging the impugn order at page 67. Regarding my removal from the post of DTO, my lord, District Tuberculosis Officer.
Page number
67, my lord, has.
Annexure 8.
Annexure 8, my lord.
This is the additional charge.
Yes, my lord. The additional charge plus my lord, 3 charges I had, my lord. District Tuberculosis Officer.
So what is the ground for challenge?
My lord, my challenge is that, my lord, I was holding these three additional charges, my lord, along with being a senior medical and health officer. Now, my lord, the post where I've been transferred, my lord, in the Sohit Kufal Kaur Civil Hospital, my lord, all this, I was bereft of all these additional posts. And my lord would kindly have paid 73 for a moment.
What is that order you are challenging?
This is the order I'm challenging.
67.
67 I'm
It's a release order from the addition, discharging, relieving you of the additional charges.
That is true, my lord.
What is the ground
But the
for
basis arises from page 73, my lord, as for
73?
My lord,
Yes.
this is a show cause notice which was issued to me by the district magistrate Golaghat. My lord, prima facie, my lord, this notice cannot be issued by the district magistrate. This has to be issued by the director of medical education.
Have you challenged it?
My lord, here I have just included it because this formed the basis of that order, my lord. Here I was show cause that certain remarks were made against me. Then, my lord, I have preferred an appeal and representation before the authorities, my lord. In fact, my lord, it is page 76, my lord, will have 76 for a moment. The type copy, my lord.
What is your ground for challenging an order of relieving you?
My lord, my ground is that this was done, my lord, dehours the law, and
so
in order to fit in the.
What is the question of dehours the law?
My lord,
Who has relieved you from additional charge?
Yes, my lord.
Who relieved you?
Yes, 76 plus 70, 67. My lord, I was released by the Joint Director of Health Services, Golaghat.
Yes, madam.
My I'll have to obtain instructions, Lordship.
Get
In
instructions.
this regard. Yes, Lordship.
Third counsel for the parties, petitioner is aggrieved by the order dated 13 January 24.
Yes, my lord.
Yes, 13 January
My
24.
lord, I had taken the charges, my lord, in the new posting. I was in talks. My representation was also
Whereby the petitioner was relieved of the additional charges which she was earlier given. That what is RNCTP?
My lord, revised National Tuberculosis Control Program.
Under the revised National Tuberculosis Control Program, Golaghat. Stop. It is the submission of the counsel to the petitioner that this order was on the basis of a show cause notice issued by the district commissioner on 24/1/2024. Stop. It is submitted that it is not the district commissioner who is the authorized authority, but the director of health service, who is the authorized and competent authority, who is the director of health service, who is competent to transfer or relieve the petitioner from her post. What has happened to the show cause?
My lord, I had given a reply to it, my lord. My lord has page 74, annexure 11.
No order has been passed.
No. However, my lord,
You filed an appeal also.
I filed an appeal, my lord. It is there, my lord. It is with the authorities, page 78, my lord. The director of health services had forwarded to the commissioner and secretary for consideration, but it has not been considered till then. It's pending.
The petitioner has also preferred a representation before the director of health service
So they too.
by representation dated 27/1/2024. Where is your representation?
My lord, representation, my lord, it is actually with the authorities, my lord. It is not.
Representation dated
My lord, dated is my lord 28/5/2025.
28/5/2025. This representation, according to the petitioner, has not been disposed of. Accordingly, without expressing anything on merit, we direct the director of health service to dispose of the representation preferred by the writ petitioner, stated to have been or preferred by the writ petitioner by representation dated
28/5/2025.
28/5/2025 and dispose of the same by passing a speaking order. Any such order that is passed, a copy thereof shall be served on the writ petitioner. Stop. If in the meantime, the representation had already stood disposed of, then a copy thereof shall be served on the writ petitioner without further delay. Let these orders be carried out within a period of 30 days from the date of receipt of a certified copy of this order. We are directing them to dispose of.
My lord, may I kindly say something? Respondent 6 is also there, my lord. So he's a private respondent, my lord.
Whatever it may be.
Notice may kindly be issued.
No, we are directing them to dispose it of. Your representation is pending. Let them take a call. What direction you want?
My lord, because my lord, that post, my lord, which I am challenging, my lord, that order, that post is being held by the respondent number 6, my lord, Dr. Utpal Bora.
Whatever it may be, but you have filed a representation.
Yes. That's
That representation is to reconsider that order.
It's true.
That is what we are directing them to do.
This notice would-
Already the order has been issued on 2024,
Yes, Lordship.
1 year back.
They came
My
very late.
respected seniors from the opposite side could bring instructions on that aspect.
What aspect?
that aspect, whether my representation has been disposed or not, and respondent 6 could also.
No,
file.
I don't think it will serve any purpose by keeping it pending.
Then, my lord, I am deeply obliged.
If you're still aggrieved, you can come back again.
I am deeply obliged.
Dispose.
Lordship, I appear for 1 and 5.
Mr. MSD Bora appears for the Health Department and Mr. D Bora. Both are D Boras. Right. D Bora appears for respondent 1 and 5.
I am for 2, 3, and 4.
MSD D Bora for respondent 2, 3 and
2,
4.
3, and 4.
Yes.
Deeply obliged.
May I please? My lord, this is against the, my lord, recovery from the pensionary benefits, my lord. My lord, I have earlier, my lord, approached this honorable court, my lord, against the finalization of the pension, my lord, without recovery, my lord. That was, my lord, the WPC number 4362 of 2025, my lord. And now, my lord, the pension was finalized, my lord, with recoveries, my lord. That it is page number, my lord, 25, my lord.
So the earlier writ petition has become infructuous.
Yes, my lord.
Then you should have got it listed together.
Yes, my lord.
So we direct both these matters to be listed on Friday.
Yes.
The
Earlier is also
the writ petitioner before this court has filed writ petition being WPC 4362 of 2025, seeking a direction to the respondents to finalize the pension. Stop. Subsequently, after this court has issued notice in the same matter, and thereafter, during the pendency of the said writ petition, the pension was finalized with recovery of
with recovery of 4,19,720.
where is that?
Well, page number 25, my lord. And I get
Finalized with a recovery of
4,19,725 in the middle portion, my lord.
4,19,725. So being agreed, the present writ petition has been filed. So it appears that the earlier writ petition has become infructuous. Therefore, the registry will list this writ petition along with WPC 4362 of 2025 on 26th. Coming Friday. MSD Neub for
1, 2, and 3.
1, 2, and 3. Mr. D Bora for
4.
Respondent 4. Mr. Chalia for
6.
6.
5 and 6.
5 and 6.
I am for respondent 7.
Mr. Boro for respondent number 7. List accordingly.
24.
I have retired from service on 28/2/2025, and there is a recovery notice, and accordingly, my amount has been deducted from my gratuity amount. Yes, 16, my lord.
Recovery for what?
Recovery from my DCRG base.
No, recovery for what reason?
Excess royal, my lord, from 1/1/2025.
They already been recovered.
Yes, my lord, recovered, without giving me any opportunity of hearing, my lord. Base 16, this is the recovery.
Heard
Deducted.
counsel for parties issue notice, returnable 4 weeks. Mr. D Bora, APS for respondent 1, 2, 3. Mr. A Chuliha, APS for respondent number 6 and 7. Mr. B Sharma for 4 and 5.
4 and 5.
Since the respondents are represented, notices are waived, extra copies be furnished within a period of 1 week from today. The matter be listed immediately after the returnable date.
25.
Yes.
May I please, your lordship, the matter relates to non-fixation of the pay of the petitioner as on 1/7/12 after increment and non-payment of consequential arrear amount upon refixation of pay, lordship.
It will issue notice today. Who's for the CGC? Who's there? Heard counsel for parties issue notice returnable 4 weeks and as 4 work. appears for all the respondents. Therefore, notices are waived. Extra copies will be furnished within a period of 1 week from today. List again after the returnable dates.
Obliged.
26.
Ma'am, please, your lordship. Lordship, kindly matter be passed over further the lordship.
Only till the list is complete. We have only 2 or 3 matters left. Huh? Oh, for the day. Okay. Matter stands passed over for the day. On the request made by the counsel for the petition.
27.
This matter relates to compassionate appointment. The issue relating to less than 3 years of balance period of services pending before the division bench. Page 45. The department has recently informed me that.
It is pending.
Yes.
Pending, my lord, readable to 8723.
Any stay?
There is a stay.
This is after the
Alright,
matter is fixed on 2014.
It is submitted that heard Mr. N. Sharma, counsel for the petitioner. The petitioner is aggrieved by rejection of a claim for compassionate appointment.
Not rejection, my lord, only the matter will be placed before the SLC after disposal of the.
How can it be, my lord?
The page 45, this is the communication issued to me
Why?
because the similar issue are pending.
DLC or what?
DLC has recommended.
That is what we want to
Yeah.
say. Where is that?
Yes, DLC, my lord, page 31, serial number 10.
Submits that the petitioner's case was recommended for appointment on compassionate ground in a grade 3 post by the district level committee in its meeting held on 25/10/2016 at 4 p.m. So then what happened? SLC,
My lord, SLC rejected earlier because of no vacancy.
where?
My lord, page
36.
page 34, then 35.
The SLC in its meeting held on 11/8/2017 rejected the case of the writ petitioner. For what ground?
Due to non-availability of post.
Or due to non-availability of post.
Then I approached this honorable court, page 42.
Then the petitioner approached this court by filing WPC 4197 of 2019, which came to be disposed of on 25/6/2019, directing the respondent authorities to place the matter before SLC for reconsideration
And that
by examining the availability, reconsideration under
clause 15 of the.
clause 15
Yes,
of the OM number so and so dated 1/6/2015. By examining the availability of vacancy under
No.
the department as provided.
My lord, this is the order. It will 51.
Page 45.
OM dated 1/6/2015 within a period of 3 months. So.
My case was placed again before the SLC in the year 2023, page 45. It was communicated to me on 12/8/2025.
The matter was placed before the SLC in terms of the directions of the coordinate bench. However, the petitioner, upon obtaining information through RTI, was informed that the SLC considered his application, and it was noted that the deceased government servant, namely the father
Yes.
of the writ petitioner, at the time he expired in harness, while in harness, he had less than 3 years. Stop. Learned counsel. Learned counsel for the petitioner submits that this clause in the OM dated 1/6/2015 was interfered with and set aside by a coordinate bench by its judgment and order dated
Page 9, I have mentioned this. Three to 4/5, 2019 and other similar cases.
by judgment and where?
Paragraph 9, serious, paragraph 9, repetition number 3245 of 2019, order dated 31.
By an order dated 30/01/2023, passed by a coordinate bench in a bunch of writ petitions, where the lead case was WPC 3245 of 2019. Stop. The state being aggrieved has preferred an appeal, being writ appeal number 287 of 2023,
And IA, my lord, 236 of 24,
along with IA 236
36 of 2024.
of 2024,
And by an
Wherein-
order dated 25/1/24,
order dated
25/01/24.
25/01/2024, the judgment of the coordinate bench has been stayed. Stop. The department therefore has informed the petitioner that his case will be placed before the SLC upon disposal of the appeal preferred by the state. That view of the matter, let this matter be listed after 6 weeks. The parties are given liberty to apprise the court regarding the status of the writ appeal number so and so on the next day.
Well, in this case, I have challenged the OM. In case I succeed in the writ appeal, then in absence of challenge to the subsequent one, my case will not be considered. Therefore, I have challenged the subsequent one issued by the department.
No, my lord, the thing is that he
If the appeal is allowed,
Dismissed. Then we will be,
Then
because appeal has been filed by the state.
no, so if the appeal is allowed,
Appeal is allowed, this repetition will also.
infractors,
Yes, ma'am.
what is only in the event the appeal is dismissed,
Yes,
then the subsequent questions will go.
yes.
See that.
Time being item 7.
Yes.
It will list the laws.
My lord, here only I supplied the certificate copy, my lord, by representation, my lord, annexer.
Where is the order?
My lord, order is page, my lord, 11, relevant page 27. 11 page 26.
19/8/24. Which order?
My lord, 19/8/24.
So you have filed this after 1 year.
My lord, that I have filed representation, my lord. I have
Contempt.
My lord, I have submitted my copy, my lord.
We don't know.
I have filed representation on, my lord, 29, my lord. And
Contempt Act. You are aware of clause 20 of this act?
My lord, but I have submitted my representation on 29, 24 and 110/24.
Please read section 20. Section 20.
That is in at least 1 year, my lord.
Then section 20.
My lord, the contempt committed, my lord. That is the key, my lord.
No, but
Within 1 year from.
why were you waiting for 1 year? What reasons?
My lord, in the case, my lord, in the order, there is no specific date, my lord, that you have to consider within 3 months, 6 months. So I am, my lord, I have submitted, my lord, representation and waiting for that, my lord. Till date, we are waiting.
All right, let notice issue in this matter. The petitioner is aggrieved by willful disobedience of the directions contained in the judgment and order dated 19/8/2024, which the petitioner claims as the respondents have deliberately not complied with. Steps on respondents by registered post 80 within 1 week from today. Question of maintainability of the contempt petition in view of section 20 of the Contempt Courts Act will be considered on the next returnable date. Yes.
Timing item 20.
Yes.
Petitioner had challenged rejection slip dated 26/8/2025, whereby his candidature was rejected on the ground of height, lordship.
Can it be disposed of?
Yes, Lordship.
Right.
Similar order is. He has filed appeal, Lordship.
He has filed appeal.
Yes,
Yes, that appeal was not considered.
All right. Same order.
Yes.
Heard disposed of. Same order. This is item number
20, lordship.
20.
Lordship, may I just make a humble prayer before your lordship that instead of sending the petitioner to Dimapur for re-examination,
Where did you file your appeal?
lordship, before Dimapur?
Then you already filed your appeal.
Because
You're only
it's-
issuing direction to dispose it of.
Lordship, it's a statutory appeal. I do not have any other option.
So the direction that we are issuing is to dispose of the appeal filed by you.
Lordship,
That's all.
lordship. But it will be decided by the CRPF authorities. So since
No, Assam Rifles. He is appearing in Assam.
no, Assam Rifle conducted কৰিছে, but
Like
CRPF.
PST য'ত দিছে ততে হৈ। Complaint.
Supplementary for orders item 29.
Have you received?
Yes, Lordship.
Heard counsel for parties in deference to the order dated 15/9/2025, whereby Mr. Justice E.K. Mushahari, former judge of the Guwahati High Court, was to be appointed as a sole arbitrator, subject to the written declaration being furnished by the prospective learned arbitrator, counsel for petitioner has placed before the court the written declaration submitted by Mr. Justice P.K. Mushahari, retired, or former judge of the Guwahati High Court, expressing his willingness to act as a sole arbitrator to decide and arbitrate on the disputes arising by and between the parties in respect of contract work number so and so so and so. The arbitration petition therefore stands closed by confirming the appointment of the prospective arbitrator. Stop. Mr. Justice P.K. Mushahari, former judge, Guwahati High Court, is appointed as a sole arbitrator to decide dispute on the differences arising by and between the parties in regard to the agreement executed in respect of so and so contract work. Let both the parties appear before the arbitrator appointed, sole arbitrator appointed on 13, 14, 15, whatever date. Tell us, give it.
Any date, Lordship.
Huh?
Any date, Lordship.
Any date. Then let it be 13th,
Lordship.
13 October.
Lordship.
Whereupon the learned arbitrator will. Why don't you appoint appear immediately instead of allowing the matter to be delayed.
I have to send it to the authority, then approval is required, time is required.
All right. In view of the ensuing holidays, the parties are directed to appear before the sole arbitrator appointed on 13th,
Last,
10.
yes.
মাটি দিও আছে যদি আছে নাই যদি নাই মাটি দিও রকি বলে কি হবে এইবিলাক এপইন্টমেন্ট আজি সাইন করে ল'বা admission I think 30. Yes, you have received declaration.
Yes, my lord.
Should this place on record, sir?
All right. In deference to the earlier order dated 15/9/2025, Sri M.K. Bhattacharya, retired district and session judge, was appointed as prospective sole arbitrator, was appointed as a sole arbitrator to decide on the disputes arising by and between the parties in terms of the deed of agreement, relating to the deed of agreement executed on 13/3/2019, subject to the written declaration received from the prospective arbitrator in terms of section 12(1) of the Arbitration and Conciliation Act. So the written declaration has been submitted by Sri M.K. Bhattacharya as prescribed under section 12(1), and a copy of which is placed before the court by the registry. Stop having perused the said declaration, whereby the learned, whereby Mr. Bhattacharya has expressed no difficulty to act as a sole arbitrator if appointed, this court confirms the appointment of Sri P.K. M.K. Bhattacharya, retired district and session judge, to act as a sole arbitrator to decide and arbitrate on the disputes, to arbitrate and decide on the disputes arising by and between the parties in relation to the agreement, deed of agreement executed dated 13/3/2019. Stop. Registry will communicate a copy of this order to the sole arbitrator appointed by this court. Stop. The parties will appear before the arbitrator on
1710.
On 1710. And the arbitrator thereafter will proceed to arbitrate on the disputes. Petition disposed of in terms of the above.
Now let's move.
Yes,
You have received the consent, your lordship.
you have.
Yes.
Pursuant to the order dated 17/9/2025, Srimati Chayarani Goswami, retired district and session judge, was nominated to act as an arbitrator to decide and to arbitrate and decide on the disputes arising by and between the parties in connection with the agreement what is the deed? Partnership.
Partnership deed.
Partnership deed. In arbitrate and decide on the disputes arising by and between the parties relating or arising out of the deed of partnership executed on 11 January 2020. Stop. Para Srimati Chayarani Goswami, retired district and session judge, has submitted a written declaration as is required under section 12(1) of the Arbitration and Conciliation Act 1996, expressing no hardship or difficulty to act as a sole arbitrator if appointed. Copy of the written declaration is placed before the court and is kept in the court records. So, in view of the written declaration received, the appointment of Srimati Chayarani Das, retired district and session judge, hereby stands confirmed to act as a sole arbitrator to decide and dispute, to arbitrate and decide on the disputes arising by and between the parties relating to or arising out of the deed of partnership executed by and between the parties on 11 January 2020. Arbitration petition accordingly stands closed, disposed of. Parties will appear before the arbitrator appointed on
1610.
On 1610. Whereupon the learned arbitrator appointed, sole arbitrator appointed, will commence the arbitration proceedings. Disposed. Registry to inform the sole arbitrator appointed
Deeply obliged.
and supply a copy of this order.
Second 28.
Yes, who's for the state? Mr. Chaudhary was there.
The Chaudhary Mala.
No, we had disposed of the matter by without interfering with the suspension order and giving liberty to the department to consider placing you, reinstating you at different circles. But we thought in view of the orders passed by this court in Ajit Sonowal, we should interfere with the suspension order, but giving liberty to the respondents to reinstate at any other place. That is the modification we thought we'll give you.
My lord, in any other zone,
No. Any other circle.
any other circle.
Yes.
The petitioner is on the circle, he is in the charge of 2 and 3.
2 and
Charge
3. So there are
2
4
and 3. There, my lord, there are 5 circles.
5. So any other circle under the office of the
Assistant Commissioner of
Assistant Commissioner. Where is Mr. Chaudhary? So you can inform him it was passed in his presence. The only thing is that we did not interfere with the suspension order and we left it to the department to do it. But in view of the division bench order, we are interfering with it, giving the option to reinstate in a different circle. All right. Disposed.
Highly obliged.